It's summer and you're heading on a trip of a lifetime to Branson, Missouri. Come along with us to the best summer celebration around at Silver Dollar City. We'll be showing you all of the summertime fun around the city, along with our favorite tips and tricks to beat the heat in the park. It's all coming at you right after we roll that intro. Welcome to Summer Celebration at Silver Dollar City. This festival runs from June 8th through August 4th of 2024. This is the season of the year when family time is known to be the best time at SDC. There is so much to see and do in the park, but in this episode, we are focusing on showing you what is so special about this summer celebration. When entering the top of the city square, you will immediately see the giant family games. On the left, try your wits when you challenge each other at the tricky triangle game. Very similar to the famous peg game that you can find at one of our favorite national chain restaurants. Our 6-year-old enjoys the challenge of this one and found it hard to walk away, even though she knew we had a full day at the city ahead of us. The giant checkers game is located in front of Molly's Mill on the city square. This is a fun way to get the whole family involved in a little strategy competition, because who doesn't enjoy a friendly game of checkers? If you didn't have a chance to play the giant game of checkers in front of Molly's Mill, don't sweat it, because there are plenty of picnic tables on Town Square ready for you to pick up your next game of checkers. After your first Ozark Mountain Trail stops with the giant games around City Square, don't forget to pick up your Pathfinder. The Pathfinder is a daily newspaper which will help guide you around the park, provide show times and locations, and also give you suggestions of things to eat and things to do during your fun-filled summer days. When you have your Pathfinder, we then highly suggest getting a tasting passport. Tasting passports allow you to sample food from different dining locations around the park. You can sample 5 different selections with each tasting passport. Each festival will have different food offerings. This particular tasting passport had some really delicious options, all perfect for celebrating the tastes of an Ozark Mountain summer. We will try to show you a few of our favorite food items from the tasting passport throughout this video. Though if you have any other favorites or recommendations, please feel free to share them down below in the comments. We love to hear from you all and learn from your experiences as well. Now that we have a tasting passport in hand, we are headed down the very colorful Valley Road, which leads toward the Time Traveler and Thunderation roller coasters. Charlie and I absolutely love walking beneath this canopy sky filled with 72 rows and 1,000 bright colored pennants soaring above our heads. The canopy sky makes for some excellent photo opportunities, so don't forget to snap some cute pictures as you make your way through the town. Since we were walking in this direction toward the Red Gold Heritage Hall, we decided to head for the world's largest tomato can, which is a photo op that you can only find in a place like Silver Dollar City. Remember, no summer road trip is complete without a quirky roadside photo opportunity stop. And you will learn about some Ozarkian history at this stop along your journey. The Ozarks actually have a very rich history of hardworking farmers. Years and years ago, tomatoes were found to grow in abundance in this area of Missouri. Locals soon learned that canning this overflowing crop could be an extremely lucrative business. At one point, there were over 38 tomato canneries just in the Branson area. This giant tomato can reflects this piece of history in the Ozarks, with its bright and colorful can labels resembling the cans you would have found plentiful years and years ago. So now it totally makes sense why there is a huge tomato can in front of the Red Gold Heritage Hall, right? And while you are in this area, you might need to rest your feet a bit. Not too far from the largest tomato can, you will find another Ozark Mountain Trail stop labeled very appropriately as the Rocker Bed. This is a place where you can kick back, relax, enjoy a cool beverage, and have great conversations with those around you. Charlie really loved all of the bright colors on these chairs, which made it a fun choice of which chair to sit in during our visit to the Rocker Garden. Those colorful rocking chairs sure are neat, but it's summer, the sun is blazing, and we have to find some ways to beat the heat. Silver Dollar City actually has splash pads at a couple different places in the park. On our way over to one of them, we found another giant game of the hook and ring next to the New Flanders dry goods shop, where you guessed it, you have to find a way to make your ring land on that hook. Charlie and I had a fun time trying to make this game work. But like I said, it was getting hot and we needed to cool off a bit. A kid favorite area to cool off in the park is the splash pad at the newly renamed Fire District. From sprinklers to fountains and smiles all around, it's very easy to see why families flock to this area of the park on hot summer days. The Fire District is also an excellent place to find family rides for all ages. The indoor ballroom here is one of our kids' favorite places in the park. It's a great area to let the kids run around and play and get out some energy. While you're in the Fire District, be sure to ride the new Fire in the Hole ride. It is an awesome remake of the original ride, perfect for your entire family to enjoy. If you would like to see more about Fire in the Hole, we have several videos here on our channel to help you see and learn about all the fun that surrounds this ride. We also have a video library full of family-focused activities to make your trip to Branson the best time possible. If you enjoy our channel, we would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below and give us a like so that we can keep bringing you the family fun from Branson, Missouri. We also do a giveaway from a local business for every 1,000 subscribers reached. So trust us when we say you do not want to miss out. Now let's get back to the summer celebration at SDC. In the area right next to the Fire District called Rivertown, you might want to be careful because we heard there may be a swindler on the loose who thinks he can make it rain on command here in the Ozarks. Guests can enjoy this short street performance, then followed by some heavy rain showers. So if you are near the Rainmaker show, just know that you will get wet. Stay far back if you don't want to get drenched by this Ozark Mountain Trail stop. And let's just say at least one of us learned that lesson the hard way. But if water from above is not your thing, there is a much smaller splash pad here in Rivertown, perfect for the tiny tots in your group. This is very close to the Rainmaker and Mystic River Falls. Mystic River Falls is another great way to cool off if anyone in your group is looking for a thrilling splash of a good time. By this point in the day, we were feeling pretty hungry. Luckily, the Tasting Passport allows us to try different foods all around the city. Many people enjoy the options at the Taste of the City stand, now located in Rivertown. Last year, I did try the bourbon smoked pork skewer. I actually really liked this food option. However, some people said their pork was extra fatty. I did not experience this, and I personally thought that the pork skewer was very good. One of the first things we did order on this day was actually the chicken cheesesteak fries from Hugo's Cheesesteaks around the corner and in front of the Silver Dollar Saloon. These were very good and extremely filling. The chicken mixed with the cheese, onions, and peppers made the crisp fries even more flavorful. Charlie and I both felt so full after sharing this delicious option from the Tasting Passport. So yes, this is an option that we would highly recommend. Last year, we also had the flavored lemonade with boba, and we thought that it was a cool and refreshing drink option here from Hugo's as well. Our chicken cheesesteak fries were very good, but it's no surprise we were ready to see the Peroni's stunt dog experience live at the Opera House Theater. The Peronis adopt their dogs from shelters and rescues all over the United States, and they train them with positive reinforcement training. Their show has been at Silver Dollar City before, but even if you've seen the show in the past, we highly suggest that you attend their show this summer as they have introduced some new dogs, new tricks, and new stunts to the show. Don't worry though, there is still plenty of audience participation throughout the show as guests cheer on their favorite dogs representing their colored teams. Our family always has a great time at the Peroni's Stunt Dog Experience show. Charlie especially loves these performing pups. She even had a chance to visit them up close as she went on stage for a high-flying stunt. Let's see how this one plays out, shall we?
2, 3, champions! 1 for Tex! He pulls it off, ladies and gentlemen!
After the show, guests have a chance to meet the dogs and pet them up close and very personal. We love seeing everyone meet some of their favorite dogs from the show. The Peroni's pup-focused merchandise and training videos are also for sale before and after the show so that you can bring home a furry, fond memory of your favorite stunt dog performers. We cheered and hollered through the show to support our favorite four-legged stars. Now it was clearly time for more food. At Crossroads Pizza, they are offering a bacon mac and cheese pizza on the Tasting Passport. I personally really enjoyed this pizza. However, you should know that the sauce is a white cheesy sauce, and the macaroni bean on there is a little bit different than what most of us are used to seeing on a pizza. We thought it was a very good option though for a full personal-sized pizza on the Tasting Passport. If you have any other Tasting Passport suggestions, please let us know down below in the comments because we would love to give them a try on our next few visits to the city. Once we were full and ready for some more fun, we decided to try out the giant cornhole located close to the Wax Hand Creation Shop. There are 2 large cornhole stations, and they also have regular-sized cornhole for a friendly game challenge. Charlie totally smoked me in our games of cornhole, but after that we decided we needed to hop on another water ride. If your group is up for a classic summer ride at SDC, we highly recommend the American Plunge. What seems to be a peaceful log ride through the woods soon becomes a lot more thrilling with a more than 5-story climb that then descends into the water. This is the perfect family ride to help cool you off so that you can enjoy even more of your beautiful day at America's #1 theme park. While we are giving summer recommendations, here are some tips for beating the heat and staying cool during those scorching summer months in the park. Number 1, stay hydrated. You can bring your own water bottles, cups, and beverages into SDC, but please refrain from bringing any glass bottles, and no alcohol is allowed in the park. There are also water fountains and water filling stations near most bathrooms around the park. Of course, you can also purchase some really delicious drinks all around SDC. Tip number 2, space out your day with water rides and splash pads. Not saying that you have to spend your entire day in the water, but it sure helps if you can cool off in the water here and there. The splash pads at the Fire District in Rivertown are very helpful for this. Your group might also enjoy water rides like the American Plunge, Mystic River Falls, and River Blast. Tip number 3, see an indoor show. Places like the Opera House, the Saloon Show, and the Riverfront Playhouse always stay cool, and they can be a great little break from the heat. Not to mention, the talent in these shows is always pretty spectacular. Tip number 4, visit Marvel Cave. The cave stays in degrees of the 60s all year around, so enjoy the learning opportunity and the natural AC below the ground. You can find the cave tour starting in the hospitality house when you first enter the park. Tip number 5, there are many places to find shade around the park, so don't be afraid to take breaks in the shade when you need to. And tip number 6, chilled food and drink options are all around SDC. When you're needing a refreshment, you don't usually have to look very far in this park. We hope that you enjoy your next trip to Silver Dollar City no matter what time of year. If you have found this video helpful, please remember to follow us, the Branson Fam, and subscribe down below for more tips and suggestions of fun family activities in the Branson area. We love to stay connected with you all, so comment down below with anything that we might have missed or recommendations you have for a great summer day at the park. Until our next adventure, fam, we'll catch y'all later.